Well, do you want to master Excel formulas quickly? Then in just few minutes, I'll teach you the top 5 basic formulas you need to know. So let's dive in. But if you are new to this channel, please kindly subscribe to this channel, give us a thumbs up, share this video for others to also benefit. You can give us your comments of any area that you want us to do a video for you. Now let's start. We are going to start with the sum function or the sum formula. That is whereby you use to add values. So now let's take, for instance, we have these values here. We are going to add the values and give you the total. So with the sum function, you are going to select the cell that you want to enter the value, or where you want to get a total. So we want the total to be in this cell. So we select the cell, click on the equal sign, and then type SUM. That's the sum. Then you open your bracket. Then either you type the range or you select the range. So we have these ranges. We are going to select the range. You click from the first one without releasing your hand. Then you drag across to the last value. Then you close your bracket. Then hit on enter. That's how we use the sum function. That is when the numbers are in range. Yes. Now let's go to the second function, which is the average function, where you use to find the average. Now, to get the average, just click on the cell that you want the average to appear. Then you type your equal sign. Then you type your average. That's average. Average. You open your bracket, and the same way as you did, you select the range of cells that you want to use. Then you close your bracket, then hit on enter. So you are going to get your average. So simple. Now we also have another function, which is the third function, which is the minimum function and then the maximum function. We use the minimum function to find the minimum value in a list of data, and we use the maximum to find the highest or the maximum value in the list of data. So now let's start. So if you want to get the minimum from a list of value, you select the cell that you want to enter the values. You click on the equal sign. Then you type MIN. You open your bracket. Then you come and select the range of cells that you want to pick the minimum value for. You close your bracket and hit on enter. So you can see that the minimum value from this range of cells is what? Is 7. Now the same way you can find the maximum. So you select the cell, you click on the equal sign, you type MAX. You open your bracket, then you come and select the range of cells that you want to use. Then you close your bracket again and then hit on enter. So you're going to get the maximum value from the range of cells. Good. Now let's go to the fourth function, which is the if formula. Now the if formula is something so crucial. It is we call it the conditional function. So the conditional function, you need to state some conditions. So now let's say, for instance, I have this particular data here. So let's say I want to use this data to generate, let's say, the grade, or let's say the remarks. So I will tell the function that if, so you open your bracket, there should be a condition. So if, then you open your bracket. So which cell are you making reference to? We are making reference to the total cell here. So that is the first cell. So if this cell, which is cell F2, so you just select the cell F2 is less than, sorry, if cell F2 is greater than, so greater than, you are going to make the range from here. So it's greater than, so the first value is 80, so it's greater than 80. Or you can make it is greater, sorry, you can make it is greater or equal to, let me do that, greater or equal, so that if the person gets 80 marks, the person will still get the same range that we want. So it's greater or equal to 80. Then you bring your comma. Then what should be the response? The response should be what? Let's say you want the remarks, so the response should be the remark. That means excellent. And excellent is a string. When you go to coding, call something string, that means they are letters, so that you need to put them in quotes. So after the comma, you bring your quote, you open your quotes, and then you type the word that you want to appear if the person meets that criteria. So excellent. Then you close your quotes again. You get me? Now after that, that is the first condition. Now tell the person that if the person did not get that value, maybe the person did not get the 80% equal, less, more or equal to 80%. If the person did not get that, that's mean the person should be failed. That's what the next condition. So you enter the value here, and then you type your fail, then you close your quote, then you close your bracket. So there's two conditions, then you enter. So now you can see from here that the value is what? The value is 793. So it meets the criteria, so the answer is true. That's why I get excellent. But let me extend it a little here. Okay, so you can see from here that the value here is 0, is empty. That's why I'm saying fail. So let's enter some value here. Let's say 7. Goes that it is still fail. Let's enter something like 50 to still give you fail. Let's enter something like 80. Now you see that it has now changed. Now there's one formula or one function we call the VLOOKUP. Now you can see that if you want to use this formula to get these whole values here, you see that the formula will be too long. So we don't want it to be too long. That's why you have something called the VLOOKUP. It will help you to look for a value. So now let's use the VLOOKUP to still use to find the grace here. So let's enter this section here. Let's go to the fx function here. Just look at this function here, fx. Just click on it. Then at this section here where it is selected, you just type your VLOOKUP. See that because I've been using it is at the recent session here. But if yours is not there, just click on the VLOOKUP. You type it here. Good, and then you go to the go session. It will give you the value, the function here. Just double click on it to open the function argument window for you. Now we are going to use the VLOOKUP. So the first thing is the value or the cell we are making reference to. We want to make reference to the total cell. So just click on the cell from the sheet. Good. So now please, if you are enjoying this video, give us a thumbs up. Kindly subscribe for more Excel, more Office tutorials. Okay, so now let's continue. So after clicking on the VLOOKUP value, that is the cell that we're making reference to, then you come to the second column, which is the table array. So the table array is the table that we have created. So you need to always create a table so that you can make reference to that table. So now let's select the whole table. You select the whole table, you click and you drag across. Then you come to the next section, which is the column index number. So on which column do you want to make, or do you want the value to appear? We are dealing with remarks, so the remarks is in column 2. So just type 2. Just type 2. Sorry, it's in column 3 rather. It's column 3. So let's type 3. But if you want to use grade, that means you need to type 2. So you see that the result is giving us excellent. So if everything is okay for you, if you type 2, then the next thing is click on OK. So you're going to get this thing here. You can autofill and still get the values here. So let's try to change this value to, let's say, 30, and let's see the results. So now you can see the results that the if function was giving us fail, but I see that the VLOOKUP function is giving us the correct based on the table, the data from the table. You see that it's giving us credit. So that is how we use the if function. So now you know how to use the Excel functions easily. All right, good. So try them and let me know if you have any question. So you can give us your question on the comment section and I will kindly attend to you. But please, if this video if you enjoyed this video, if this video benefited you, please don't forget to give us a thumbs up, like this video, subscribe, and stay tuned for more Excel tips. Thank you for watching.